Hi everyone, it's me. These spring mornings have been rough for me. I'm all like itchy and stuffy and everything. So let's just work out first. We'll catch up later when my face like clears up. But if you guys didn't know, I am currently doing Caroline Girvan's new Beastmode program on her CGX app. So we are on week 3 and we're going to be doing day 11 today, which is a quality quads workout. So yeah. Let's just do this workout and then we will talk and chat and catch up on things after. Wow, I definitely had to bail out of some of those exercises early, especially those weighted wall sits. The third set we did for that wall sit, I had to just like I couldn't. I had to stop. And then for the fourth set, I just used body weight because I literally felt like my legs were going to give up. And just putting a dumbbell on my legs at that point would have probably been dangerous and the wrong decision. So yeah, I definitely used body weight for that last set. And then what else was weird? There was something else hard today. Oh, those, I think she called them sissy squats or something like that, where you basically like, you use a chair for your balance, I guess, and then you hinge forward until your knees are on the ground and then you come back up. So it's like a hinge forward squat. I don't know if I was doing those right. I think on the way down I was doing them right, but on the way back up I was definitely bringing my hips like too far back. I should have kept them more forward, but they definitely really hurt my quads. Like they were working those muscles correctly. So yeah, maybe that exercise is just a little too advanced for me still, but it was fun trying them. And yeah, that was pretty tough. Bagel breakfast sandwich. You want a bagel? She wants a bagel! So this week, I have decided that I want to weigh myself. And the reason for that is a coworker actually gave me this idea. Because for some reason, we're in a meeting last week at work and one of my coworkers just like decided to say something like, I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. Like I work out 4 times a week. And it kind of triggered me because weight specifically is, I feel like, a bad indicator of your fitness and health progress. For one thing, everyone must know this at this point, but muscle weighs more than fat. So if you have more muscle compared to fat, you're gonna be heavier. And if you work out and gain muscle, you're just gonna get heavier, even if you have less fat, like for example. And I have a suspicion that I'm either like the heaviest I've ever been or like on the heavier side of what I've been over the years. And I just wanna like see like how much I actually weigh now, because at the moment, like this is probably the most confident I felt about my body like ever since I was a kid. And that's not to say like I don't have bad days. I still have those like bad body image days where I feel bad about myself and I don't understand and like whatever, and I feel like that's just going to be a part of my life because of my past. But overall, like I feel the best about my body. I feel strong, I feel capable, I feel fit and toned, and like my muscles are showing when I'm doing my workouts and it feels really good. I feel like the best I've ever felt, and I think I'm also the heaviest I've ever been. So yeah, I want to weigh myself this week and just like see.
When was the last time you weighed yourself?
Oh, I don't know. It must have been for like some YouTube challenge, maybe like in 2020 when I was like first starting out. I think I weighed myself when I was doing Chloe Tang. That's a lie. Because 2020, I had just lost a lot of weight because I couldn't eat because I had like really bad stuff happening with my teeth. I couldn't eat for a month. I was on liquid foods and I lost so much weight. I was down to 98 pounds. 98 pounds for like, I don't know, I guess I was like 27 at the time. That is so bad. That was very unhealthy for me, like for my body personally, like for my bone structure and everything. But then I weighed myself maybe like a year or 2 later after I had gained a bit of muscle and I was 115. So I'm curious to see how much I am now. I think the heaviest I've ever been was 118, and that was when I was like actually unhealthy, like in school, in college, like drinking, eating poutines at like 3 a.m. every day. Like I was actually unhealthy. But 118 unhealthy and 118 healthy can be possible, and they look very different, but the number's the same. Do you get my point? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna whip out the old skill at some point this week. You take my love for granted. Say
say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah.
Okay, you guys, it's time. Look what I have here. I had to make sure it was working because I haven't used it in so long. I didn't know if it would turn on, but it looks like it's turning on. So here's the moment of truth. Let's see how much I weigh right now. Okay, stepping on. 113, and I picked up my camera after it finalized, so this is not counting my camera weight. Honestly, I thought it was really gonna be more than 113. That seems really low to me, but I guess that's how much I weigh. It is the morning, of course, and I know like weight fluctuates throughout the day, so probably in the evening I would be a bit heavier, maybe closer to that 115, maybe even 118 range. That being said, 113 is still like, I guess, in the medium high range of what I've weighed my entire life. I feel like for a long time I was averaging around like 105. When I was at like my peak competitive dancer era, yeah, it was around like 105 average, I want to say, which honestly, like, I was very active at the time, but it was probably too low of a weight for me. And then of course, as I said, around 2020, when I had all sorts of issues with my teeth and I had to get surgery and stuff and couldn't eat, I dropped down to 98 pounds, which is probably the lowest I've ever been in my adult years, and then went up to, yeah, around 115, 113, and I guess it looks like I've kind of been staying in this range, so maybe this is kind of my natural fit range to be in. So yeah, that's really interesting. I'm glad I did it, and this is really rewarding for me. Like, it feels good, because back in the day, maybe when I was in high school or even university, if I would weigh myself and I was over 110, I would feel so horrible about myself. Like, my ultimate goal was to always stay under 110, and the fact that I'm now weighing myself, seeing 113 and thinking, oh, that's lower than I thought, like, I wanted to be higher. It's such like a mental flip for me. Like, it feels good. It's kind of come full circle, and yeah, I don't know, I feel good about it. Like, my mind, my head feels clear, and I'm really proud of myself for that. For being able to get out of that kind of rut of weighing myself and expecting myself to be under a certain weight. For reference also, you guys, like, I know my weights probably sound like kind of low for the adult female range, but I am 5'2", so I'm a short person. So I'm obviously gonna weigh less than the average female at an average height, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's good, I did it. This is a very yellow breakfast. Scrambled eggs, toast, and pineapple. Oh, this is a good scramble. In today's shoulder workout, I was using almost the same weights as Caroline.
Oh, almost.
I'm proud of my little shoulders. My arms and my shoulders are probably the easiest spot for me to like get strong. What's your favorite muscle to train?
I don't really like abs.
You like upper body too.
My legs are fine too.
Really? You do legs now?
Sometimes.
Whoa. Are you growing your booty?
Yeah, I'm doing Chloe Ting.
Booty in 2 weeks? Cut. Oh my gosh, today's workout is 48 minutes long. Well, I better get started. Today's posterior chain, which sometimes in Caroline world is not specific to lower body, it's just like the full backside, including like the upper body backside. So it sounds like today might not just be like a strictly leg day, which is good, but it's 48 minutes long, so we have to get started. That workout had way too many hip thrusts or glute bridges for me to even consider today fun. Way too many. Cheers, time for breakfast. So yesterday, I was looking for pictures to like make the thumbnail of today's video, and I found it interesting because I found a lot of pictures from the era where I was like around 115 pounds, and I look so different than now when I weigh like 115 pounds again. I'll put some photos up on screen so you can look at them. That just proves my point further. Weight means nothing. What? Cheers to weight meaning nothing. That's pretty pretty. So the extra egg is kind of random, but you know, yummy.
Your team open face sandwich?
Well, there's only half a bagel left.
You have no choice.
Yeah. Mmm. I've been wanting open face lately because I feel like I need to eat a lot of protein when I do Caroline. So if I do open face, it gives me more room to like add an extra egg and stuff.
But bread is the most important food for building muscle.
Bread is very important. Good morning. Alright, it is Sunday, which means it's cardio day. I am also on the verge of getting my period, so I just feel bloated and kind of low energy, kind of sluggish. So I'm really not feeling like doing cardio today, but we're gonna do it. I don't have my period yet, at least, so at least there's that. I'm not feeling like my absolute worst yet. And the other good thing is that I see that today's hit is actually a dumbbell hit, which means there likely will be no jumping, or at least less jumping. I feel like usually when Caroline does the dumbbell hits, it's more low impact because you are holding the dumbbells for weight, obviously. And yeah, I just absolutely do not feel like bouncing around today. But yeah, whenever we do programs like this in full, you're just bound to, you know, have that time of the month at some point during the program because, you know, that's how nature works. And yeah, we push on. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just work out. You know what, you guys? That was not so bad. It wasn't so bad.
That's good. You look energized.
Yeah, I look better than before. Before I was like... I'll leave you to it.
Do you still crave pizza?
Yes.
Guys, she craves pizza.
We will leave fiance to do his laundry. Let there be light. Alright, you guys. Yeah, today was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think the fact that it was a dumbbell hit made it so much better. Like, I just absolutely did not want to be like jumping around. So yeah, that was good. I also today used weights that are lighter than what I normally would have used, just because I knew I was feeling lower energy today. So it's always fine to lower your weights if you're just not feeling it that day. You're still getting a good workout in. Just because it's not as intense as you would normally do doesn't mean it's not good or it's not worth it, or yeah, any of that. But clearly I feel a lot better now. I feel happy that I went through with it. And that brings us to the end of week 3. So this week was quite eye-opening for me in a couple of ways. Definitely weighing myself for the first time in like over a year was a good experience for me this time around. I feel like I've definitely like fully overcome my fear of gaining weight and seeing that number on the scale go up. So that makes me super happy. Also, going back and looking at old photos of myself when I was 115 pounds and then looking at the photos of me last year when I was 115 pounds, that was also really eye-opening. I'll bring those photos back up here again just in case you missed that part of the video or if you were skipping forward and cheating. I mean, I've known for a while that muscle weighs more than fat. You know, like in the fitness and health social media world, that's just something that gets spitballed around. Like, you just hear it everywhere. Everyone says muscle weighs more than fat, but to see it on me as like an actual physical, tangible example really like opened my eyes even more and gave me more like confidence, reassurance, confirmation that that fact is indeed true. Because you can weigh the exact same amount and look so different and feel so different physically and mentally as well. So yeah, that's just really cool. Anyways, that does wrap it up for today's video. I hope you took something positive from this video. And yeah, my message will always be try not to focus on the weight, try not to focus on the numbers or even how you look. I know we did, I guess, focus a bit on physical appearance on today's video just because we had those tangible bits of evidence from like me and my history. But really what's most important is how you feel inside, how healthy you are, how capable you are, and just, yeah, celebrate your body. So if you did like this video, please definitely leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, let me know what food you are craving right now because I am having so many period cravings. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!